Greetings, plebeians. It is I, your Emperor, Improvagus Caesar, appearing to you merely as a disembodied voice, and welcome to the road to Improvageddon, the John Sharp Battle Royal 5. Now, who is John Sharp? The man, the myth, the legend. Well, John Sharp is a legend of the Improvageddon stage. He appeared in many Improvageddon shows in the infancy of the push comedy theater era. And as you can see, he achieved victory a number of times, but for John, it was not about winning and losing. It was about playing the game. It was about getting on stage and performing. So if we look at this photo, it marks John Sharp's final Improvageddon performance. Even unable to be without his oxygen tank or stand for more than short lengths of time, John still went out there and gave everything he had to his team's performance. John's team did not win that night, but the courage and heart he displayed in service to them and Improvageddon that night will never be forgotten. Hail John Sharp, Improvageddon legend for all time. Yes, so as you may or may not know, John Sharp passed away back in June, over 5 years ago today. And so John loved Improvageddon. He loved performing at the Push. So we honor him every year at the June show. Now the John Sharp Battle Royal 5. Hail John Sharp, indeed. Now let's get into our fight card for the John Sharp Battle Royal 5. So first we have Beethoven, the champions. They will be taking on Yas Queen, a very popular, very interesting team, former champs themselves. As you can see, they will be having a mystery performer in this month's show, so that will be interesting to see what happens there. They will be taking on also Mom Jeans, another interesting team, another former Push regular performing team that will be making their Improvageddon debut. So let us take a look at our bio cards. So for Mom Jeans, members Jen, Lucy, Erica, all three regulars at the Push, very formidable. Their style, sketch/improv, long form. So Mom Jeans is typically known for their sketch comedy performances. However, they have done some improv, and it is my expectation that they will be doing long form at the show on Saturday, June 26th, again at 10 p.m. So they are making their Improvageddon debut. They've headlined and performed at the Push semi-regularly for around 2 years, so they've done a number of shows. These are veteran performers, but this is the first time they've performed together in an Improvageddon, and it's the first time Mom Jeans has entered Improvageddon as a team. So they were special guest judges for Mother May I Massacre 3 back in 2019. That was the May show of 2019. And they controversially edited a scene during a challenging team set as judges of the previously mentioned show, a breach of etiquette that many found disrespectful. So, yes, during that show, Mom Jeans was judging, a team was performing. Apparently, they were not happy with that team's scene that they were doing, so one of them got up on stage and edited the scene, which the judges are not supposed to do. That is a bit of a breach of etiquette. Will the plebeians, will the fans in attendance, will the judges, will they remember this? Will that affect how they score, how they view Mom Jeans' performance? Only time will tell. I imagine many have forgotten, but I know I have not. And the Improvageddon hardcores may not have forgotten as well. Now standing by with Mom Jeans is Improvageddon's own Francis Feeble. Francis, take it away.
Good evening, everyone. This is Francis Feeble, here with IMPROVAGEDDON challengers Mom Jeans. Now, ladies, you're seen by the world as primarily a sketch group. What are some performance, attitudes, and emotions that Mom Jeans will bring to IMPROVAGEDDON at the John Sharp Battle Royale 5 this Saturday, June 26th at the Push Comedy Theater?
Thanks, Francis. I hear you. We are going to bring confidence and chemistry. Next question.
Ooh, that's inspiring. In addition to Beethoven, our current champions, Mom Jeans will face past champions, Yas Queen. Everyone wants to know your impression of them, and do you believe Yas Queen belongs in the same league as Mom Jeans?
So as far as impressions go, I think Yas Queen are fine performers. They seem to have a lot of free time on their hands, which is great for them. But my mom taught me if you can't say anything nice about someone, don't say anything at all.
The hardest job in the world, mothers, you're a saint. Finally, let's talk about Beethoven. The pandemic, not the audience, has allowed them to become the longest reigning champs in IMPROVAGEDDON history. Beethoven's musical style is widely praised around the world, but the membership has made them somewhat controversial because they're using their music. How do you feel about the current champions' chances on Saturday with the drama and the controversy shocking the world?
Here's the thing. Mom Jeans is also quite a large group with a fluid membership. Our performers are accomplished women, professionals, community activists. We have families and multiple obligations. So it's difficult for us to get out and perform as frequently as a group like Beethoven. Luckily, three of us, Jen, Lucy, and I, were able to, move mountains to attend the John Sharp Battle Royale 5. So that in itself is a miracle, and you're welcome. We don't have time to fuck around. We came here to win, and we will, because everybody knows if you want to get something done, ask a mom.
Moms don't have time to fuck around. Giving birth sounds like a miracle to me. Hey, this has been Francis Feeble here with Mom Jeans. Back to you, Caesar.
That was Francis Feeble with Mom Jeans. Some choice words from Erica there. Now let's move on to our next challenging team for the John Sharp Battle Royal 5, Yas Queen. So the members, Brian, Yasmin, Matt, and we don't know. It's a mystery. Their style is long form improv, so they do a little bit of character stuff at the beginning. Yasmin, the queen herself, is a character after my own heart. I do love the pageantry that they bring. I imagine that their fourth member will also be in keeping with their stylistic theme. But typically, Yas Queen, and really most Brian fronted improv teams are good old-fashioned long-form improv, as they say. So they are former one-time champions. They actually won the John Sharp Battle Royal 4. So the last time we had a John Sharp Battle Royal show, which was back in 2019, they came out on top. If I remember correctly, they beat Dorprov and one other team who has escaped me, but we will continue. So they debuted as a team in the 2019 3-on-3 improv tournament. It's not uncommon for teams from the 3-on-3 improv tournament to make their way into IMPROVAGEDDON to test their mettle on the IMPROVAGEDDON stage. Yas Queen was one of those teams, and they were one of the few teams to transition from 3-on-3 standout to IMPROVAGEDDON champion. Brian is a 13-time IMPROVAGEDDON champion. So Brian has held the Hammer of Lowell aloft on 13 different occasions on various different teams. Definitely one of the standout performers in the history of the show. Matt is a 12-time IMPROVAGEDDON champion, so another veteran another veteran of the winner's circle, the pay window, as you may say. Matt has also, again, won this show many times, so both of their experience certainly will go a long way in challenging in the June 26th show. And they will be performing with 4 team members as opposed to 3 for the first time. So is this going to affect them? What worked well as a trio, will it work with 4? Will the 4th member, will he or she improve things? Or, will it be a distraction? Will it screw them up? We will see when we watch them perform on Saturday. However, here to interview them is our interviewer, January Summers. So, January, you're standing by with Yas Queen.
January Summers here with former one-time Improvageddon champion and new Improvageddon challengers, Yas Queen. So now I think the first thing your fans want to know is we hear there's a mysterious new 4th member on your team. What can you tell us about this 4th member that's going to join on the John Sharp Battle Royal 5 on this Saturday at 10 p.m.? Who's going to join you? What can you tell us about this person?
We can't tell you anything. That's against the laws of our country. However, we're just going to tell you there are loads of people who are interested in Yas Queen and being a part of our great and wonderful country. And if you want to too, you can be a 5th member, a 6th member, a 7th member. We invite all the members. And just know that that's what's going to happen.
You sound like you're being a little ambitious there, aren't you?
Not really.
All right. Well, that's great for your new people. If you want to find out who the new member is, you got to check them out this Saturday at 10 p.m. at Improvageddon. Now let's talk about your challengers, Mom Jeans. Mom Jeans is no stranger to the Push Comedy Theater stage, but this will be their first Improvageddon. How do you think they're going to measure up to you and current champions, Beethoven?
They won't measure up? I mean, we're going to be great. I mean, it's not to, we're a very benevolent country. We're I consider myself a very benevolent queen. But, it's just that I don't think anybody will measure up to us. We'll just be great. And that's what's going to happen.
You sound very confident there. Very confident indeed. Mm-hmm. Well, we have one other team to ask you about, and that is the current champions. They've been champions for 16 months. Now, the pandemic kind of affected that. They've only won once. But how do you feel about that? You're also a one-time champion. How do you think you're going to measure up? Now, we know they have that musical style that everybody loves. How's that going to fit in with the traditional long form that most teams tend to do? Do you think they stand a chance, or do you think you might come out on top?
Let's just call it what it is. Call a spade what a spade is. I mean, they just won off a technicality. I mean, apparently, from what I heard, the judges wanted to choose somebody else, and they won. But that's how it is sometimes. No, they don't stand a chance. We have this in the bag, basically. I believe so. I think we'll kill it. We'll just kill it. And that's what it is.
Kill it or kill them. Well, if you want to find out, you got to come to Improvageddon this Saturday at 10 p.m. This is January Summers with Yas Queen. Back to you, Caesar.
Back to you, Caesar.
Yes, thank you, January, for those interesting and very insightful words from Yas Queen. And now let's take a look at the bio card for our current champions, Beethoven. So the members, they are Andy, Austin, Derek, Aaron, Kelly, Kemi, and Sandy. Their style, musical long-form improv. Yes, musical long-form improv, musical improv. It's been done a few times in Improvageddon history. Only one other team has been a champion. Andy has been on pretty much every musical improv team that's come in the accompanist role. So he has claimed victory with Beethoven and Basic Pitches. Beethoven are the current champions. So they've been champions since February Fisticuffs 2020. So they've been champions for 16 months. Again, they are only one-time champions because they've only won one show, but they are the longest reigning champions in Improvageddon history, just in terms of time, in terms of number of months as the champion, again, due to the ongoing pandemic. However, thankfully, the pandemic is over. This show is starting up again, and we will see if they can hold on to the championship and the Hammer of Lowell. So they defeated two-time champions Yacht Club. So they came in hot, beat a pretty hot team in Yacht Club. Yacht Club actually features some members that will be performing on some of the other teams tonight. They formed as a Musical Herald Push house team during 2019 and 2020. So they were actually started as a house team that performed regular Musical Herald improv shows once a month, back when we still had a what's the word I'm looking for? Had a robust musical improv program. Hopefully we'll get back into that now that the pandemic has subsided. But as of right now, no musical house teams at the moment, but I imagine they will be coming back. But Beethoven is sort of the remnants of the musical improv house team program. So they're sort of keeping it alive here at the John Sharp Battle Royal 5 on Saturday, June 26th at 10 p.m. So Aaron and Austin are four-time Improvageddon champions, so they have tasted the sweet taste of victory four times previously in this competition. Sandy is a three-time Improvageddon champion. One of the original two-time teams, Absolute Uncertainty, way back at the very beginning of the Push Comedy Theater era of the show. Andy is a one-time Improvageddon champion. Actually, that should be two times. I made a typo there because he has won both with Basic Pitches and also with Beethoven. So that is a mistake, two-time, not just one. And so Improvageddon rules only allow for a maximum of 5 performers in a set. So they will need to sit out 2 of their members. So it's going to be interesting to see who the performers are. In the show that they won, the performers were Andy, Austin, Derek, and Sandy. Aaron was actually performing on a different team. Improvageddon rules state that a performer can only perform on one team per show. So Aaron elected to perform on a different team for February Fisticuffs 2020. Kelly and Kemi have not performed as part of an Improvageddon set yet, but they did perform when they were a house team doing the Musical Herald house team shows. So it will be interesting to see who is performing and who is sitting this one out. It's like, are they going to stick with what works, the team that claimed victory, or are they going to mix it up? We're going to find out. Now let's hear from Beethoven themselves. Standing by with them is Improvageddon's own Trip Rumble. Trip, what have you got to say?
I've heard of anybody else that could try to be that.
Hello, this is Trip Rumble here with Improvageddon champions and wielder of the coveted Hammer of Lowell, Beethoven. Now, Beethoven, you've held this title for 16 months, yet you haven't defended it since February 2020. Tell us, how are you feeling going into the John Sharp Battle Royale this Saturday at 10 o'clock?
I think we're feeling good, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well rested is what we're feeling.
Well rested, yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Strong, threatening words. Now, one of your competitors, Mom Jeans, is making their Improvageddon debut this Saturday. How do you feel about their chances?
I mean, we can be a bit torn, but...
Yeah, I mean, they're nice. They're nice ladies.
But Mom Jeans, really, their home is in sketch. They've got no slouches on that team, per se, but we're anxious to see what they can actually do, okay?
Exactly.
They haven't proven themselves yet.
Improv is a different beast.
Bring it.
It is.
Yeah.
It's an entirely different beast.
Completely.
Savage. Now, let's talk about your final competitor, Yas Queen. As you know, Yas Queen is a one-time Improvageddon champion, and they have a member named Brian Garrity, who is known as the Musical Improv Killer, defeating every single musical improv team that has crossed his path, save for yours, in February Fisticuffs 2020. How do you feel about your chances with Yas Queen and Brian Garrity?
See, the thing is that Yas Queen is a bunch of has-beens. They've won exactly one Improvageddon, and that's all they've got going to their name. So you know what? Congratulations to them for that, but I want to see them actually try to beat us in competition live this Saturday.
Plus, I think you answered your own question.
Yeah.
We beat Brian Garrity.
So he's a non-factor at this point. He's the musical improv killer. Well, we killed the music improv killer.
Yeah.
We're the Brian Garrity killers.
Yes.
Last one was kind of weak. Anyway, Trip Rumble, Beethoven, come see these teams and the Mom Jeans and the Yas Queen at the John Sharp Battle Royale this Saturday, 10 o'clock p.m., Push Comedy Theater, Norfolk, Virginia, 23517, I think it is? I don't know. All right, be there, or I'll find you, and I'll kill you. That's a threat, and you can take that legally.
Thank you, Trip. Some very intense words from the champions there. So there you have it. Improvageddon, the John Sharp Battle Royal 5. Again, June 26th, Push Comedy Theater, 10 p.m. See Beethoven, the current champs, take on Yas Queen and Mom Jeans. Lots of intrigue going into this show. It should be lots of fun. So buy your tickets in advance. The show is at 10 p.m. this Saturday night, again, June 26th. We'll be going on after Girl Prov, the 8 o'clock show. I highly recommend you seeing both of them. They should be a great time. And with that, I am Improvagus Caesar, your emperor. This has been Road to Improvageddon, the John Sharp Battle Royal 5. See you Saturday night, plebeians. Hail John Sharp. It should be a good one. See you then.